It feels like nowadays, every social media platform, every streaming service, every corner of the internet is monetized to an inch of its life and flooded with garbage content. It's hard to find anywhere that isn't just a scam to sell your data, run by techno-fascists. So I think it's important now more than ever to support spaces and services online that have reliable information or are independent and creator-owned. And I know many people don't have the money to donate or put towards more services, but even just using and sharing independent sites and apps helps them a lot. So here are just a few things that I personally support. First, information databases that have not been poisoned by generative AI. With OpenAI, Google, and every other tech company force-feeding Gen AI into every orifice of the internet, dependable sources of information are increasingly hard to find, and we need to preserve them as much as we can, because many search and reference tools that used to be reliable no longer are. Sites like Wikipedia or the Internet Archive are huge repositories of human knowledge, and if they become bought out, shut down, monetized, or AI slopified, it will be a substantial loss. It's already happened to many sites and databases. In addition, there are many great reference libraries that are independently run and have strict no AI policies. As an artist, this is very important. So sites like TrueRef for human models or the Animal Photo Reference Repository are great resources that I know I can rely on. And these specific ones may not apply to you, but if you're frustrated that you can no longer find what you're looking for through normal search engines, it's worth it to seek out other reliable sites that can provide you with what you need. Second, streaming media. With the mass consolidation of major media companies, it's increasingly important to support independent filmmakers, artists, musicians, and creators. One place great for that has been YouTube. But between challenges with the algorithm, copyright strikes on fair use, and now the endless amount of AI-generated slop on the platform, it's become really difficult for creators to be discovered and grow. And while there still isn't a great alternative for a lot of creatives who are tired of YouTube, some people have been able to form independent creator-owned streaming sites. And I know, no one wants to pay for more streaming subscriptions. And obviously a lot of people can't afford to shell out more cash for another service. But for me, if I am going to pay for another streamer, I want it to be one where I know the money is going to the actual creatives putting their heart and soul into the work. So here are a couple sites that I subscribe to. The first is Nebula. I watch a lot of video essays and cultural or political analysis on YouTube, and at some point I realized that most of the creators I watch are also on Nebula. It's a creator-owned and run streaming site that also has original series and movies. It's well worth the $30 a year for the subscription. The second site is Dropout. It's an independent comedy site with a huge cast of extremely talented comedians. It's all original programming with improv game shows, stand-up specials, role-playing adventures. It's a really fun time. And while these examples may not speak to you, there may be other media services that suit your interests more and provide hours of entertainment while getting you out of the major studio streaming ecosystem. While the internet has been consolidated into only a few companies and a handful of apps, all controlled by some of the worst men alive, there are still pockets of people doing amazing human work. So try to seek them out and give them a little support. It goes a long way.